I know. I mean, it's obviously a tough feeling when you guys looked like you had basically back-to-back wins. How do you put something like that into words?
Um, I have no words. I don't know what to say. We have a lead yesterday 4-1. Today was the same 3-0. You know, it's a tough to swallow. Like I think we played really two good games, and it just sucks.
Do you feel like it was something that they were able to do, or did you guys maybe take your foot off the gas when you'd built up a 3-0 lead?
I don't know. Well, obviously they will come harder. When you're losing, you have nothing to lose. Obviously, when there was 3-0 lead, I think we had the game in our hands and we were controlling the game. And then suddenly they scored two. And then it's a one-goal game, and then they scored two at the end, and it's over. So we just need to learn from it. Take the positives from it and move forward.
Well, speaking of moving forward, is there at least a positive, the fact that you don't have to wait a week to play a hockey game again? You guys get to get back at it Tuesday night here against Chicago?
Yeah, it's great that we can play right away, in 2 days. But right now, it's tough, like in that room, like nobody believes what just happened, So, like I said, we know we put two great efforts in the play, and we need to play like that every other game, so on. And like I feel like when we will play like that, like the break will happen. Like right now it's not going our way. We are unlucky, but like if we play like that, it will eventually break. We just need to play the same way every day and every night, and I feel like we have a good team in there that we will do it and then move forward.
Nikita, what are your thoughts? Obviously, a lot of frustration in losing that game late, but what did you see in the game overall?
It's hard to say something now. Only words can I say now is like sorry for the fans. We need to win this game. I don't know, like we try to keep working forward, take out our mistakes. That's all for me.
Is there, I guess, one positive that you get to play again on Tuesday night, so it's not waiting a week between games?
It's regular schedule. I don't know. It's like from the last year, it's same. We need to be ready for every game. It doesn't matter. It's 2 days between the games or 1 week. We need to keep working and be ready for every game.
I mean, you guys get off to a really good start. You score 2 goals in the first 4 minutes of the game, and obviously Thomas Caron adds it to make it a 3-0 game. So did you sense something that you guys did different, or was it something that, did they come at you harder when you built that lead?
Uh, we stay hard for all game, like 3 periods. I don't know what happens, like how we lose it. We need to watch the video, like keep working, like that's all.
You would have wanted from either of these two games, but what did you see from your team? Because obviously you built up a 3-0 lead, which they were able to erode.
No, I thought we played well. We took the lead. A little bit like yesterday. I feel like it was a similar game. And then it's exactly what happened when you go on the slump. Confidence is not as high as it could be, or should be. And then you give up a goal or two, and then you start being nervous, and then you're, instead of putting a lot of pressure on pucks carrier, we sit back, we skate backward instead of skating forward, not spending enough time in the yellow zone. So that's basically what happened tonight. We got to learn from those situations that. You got to keep putting pressure. Don't allow them to keep coming back. I thought we sit back way too much.
From a coaching perspective, usually, I mean, the last little bit, you guys have been waiting a week before games. Is there a positive to, maybe taking tomorrow off and then being back at practice on Monday and having a game on Tuesday?
Probably don't have to think too much about it. I think we'll probably. There's a lot of good clips the last 2 days to show the players, what we did well, and when we played that way, good things happen, So, even yesterday, we only gave up 3 shots in the third period, and we gave up 2 goals. Today it was a little bit different. I feel like we got nervous after the second goal. But even the first, second goal, a little bit mistake here and there, and then suddenly we start being a little bit nervous, not trying to make plays, like I said, too much skating backward, instead of pushing the pace, try to prevent them from having good cleanups, breakout,
I mean, again, one of the positives, I guess, is the play of Nikita Chibrikov, scores 2 goals. So what are you seeing from him, especially without Brad Lambert in the lineup, so he's adding some firepower to your group?
Yeah, no, I feel like the last 2 games he wants to be the guy. He wants to take the responsibility with the fact that Lambert is not there. Brad, I feel like he wanted to put that on his shoulder. I got excited to be promoted on the first line. I think that's the first thing. I feel like he had a lot of energy. I got lots of time for Chibi. He wants to push the pace. He wants to be a player. So, you got plenty of time for those players.
What can you say about Jeff Malotty playing in his 200th AHL game with the Manitoba Moose?
Well, that means he's really old. Well, he's a horse for us. He's a big boy. His conditioning, and you don't play 200 game if if you don't take care of yourself. And that's one guy that take care of himself. He's always one of the top conditioning guy every year at training camp. Takes a lot of minutes. PK power play 5-on-5. He's a key player for us. But I'm glad for him. Came from an invite. Out of college, and 200 game later, he's still in the American Hockey League. Play 1 or 2 game in the NHL. So that's good for him.